Good morning. This morning, the latest episode of Momentum Investing Podcast came out with none other than Simon Daz, who's really done everything in property. I mean, he's running a sourcing business, he's helped providing finance, he's project managing, he's doing lettings, he's doing developments, he's got his own portfolio. He's doing everything in property. And it was so exciting to talk to him and discuss kind of what he saw going forward now, because obviously a lot has been happening in the property market, and getting the kind of insights from someone who's not only an investor but who's in contact with hundreds of investors as a sourcing agent, that's in contact with hundreds of banks and finance institutions as a mortgage broker, and who's in contact with tenants every day as a lettings agent. He's seeing everything, as well as he's in contact with builders as a project manager. So he literally knows every single person working in the market, and has gotten insights from all of them. And in this episode, he shared some very, very powerful I'm going to use the word again, insights here, because it was very cool to see how what he saw are the opportunities going forward. Is the way he looks at it is everything that happens comes with an opportunity, right? Everything that's going on in the market happens with an opportunity. I wanted to take a moment here, and obviously I recommend you go and listen to the episode and listen to Simon at once, but I just wanted to kind of share some of my insights from getting to do the interview and getting to interview him, and the questions I asked, and kind of how I felt about the results. Because for me, I'm always looking at, what's going on in the market, what should we be doing, and what should we be compensating for, and what are the strategies that we can use and implement to get the most results with the market as it is. And talking to someone like Simon, who's got that insight into all these different parts of the property market, that is really, really powerful. Because what he was looking at was not just like what is going on. Hey, thanks, Mark. Good morning. He wasn't just looking at what's happening right now, but he's taking it a step further, and he's seeing, with the way everyone is thinking, where are the opportunities gonna be going forward. And that is what I think that is my biggest lesson. I'm not going to spoil you by telling you exactly what he said. That's what the episode is for. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that shift in mindset, I think, is important. All right. So, a lot of things can be happening today. All right. And that's what we often get very caught up in: today's problem, today's issue, today's situation. Hey, Mark, thanks a lot. Good morning. Nice to have you here early morning, right? But it's that shift in mindset, going from just looking at what's going on now, what's going on today, what's going on right now, and what are my issues, to looking at, okay, so what does this mean going forward? What will the effect be on lending going forward, on property owners, on tenants? What's going to happen? How are they going to start thinking? What are they going to start doing? And what does that mean for us? What kind of opportunities will that open up? That was my biggest takeaway from this episode, is kind of looking at the world through Simon's eyes a little bit, and getting an idea of what are these different factors doing in it. So I highly recommend you watch the episode, because or listen to it, depending on if you want to watch the video version or if you want to listen to it. But it was very, very powerful. And I think if you start taking that mindset, look at what's going on now, what are people doing in the market as a result of what's going on, and then look at what could that mean in 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. So what kind of property should I be buying? What kind of deals should I be looking for? What should I be doing now to make sure that I'm safe and secure and can grow over the next 10, 15 years? That's my kind of big takeaway from Simon. I really appreciated having him on the show. I really appreciate you guys being here, and I'll see you again tomorrow.